Mic check, 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I loud? Am I clear? Is anybody out there? Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live in just 9 minutes and 35 seconds, breaking it all down. The bankers have attacked and smashed us all night. But like the Predator, when Arnold Schwarzenegger rose from the mud, we will rise back. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live in 9 minutes and 20 seconds, breaking it all down, covering the breaking gold and silver news. We're going to see the COMEX day trading session start, the Shanghai Futures Exchange market open. We're going to see the stock market open. We're going to be doing all this in just 9 minutes and 5 seconds. Smash the like button if you're ready. Who's ready?
In the borders, I'm a golden and silver stacker on the run. Circle the globe till the treasure's done. You should subscribe. Join the crustacean nation. Yeah, free silver, free gold for the whole foundation. Golden and silver stacker never alone. Never.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be live in 7 minutes and 55 seconds, breaking it all down, covering the COMEX market day trading session open. We're going to watch the Shanghai Futures Exchange stock market. No matter what happens in gold and silver, if you're a stacker, know that you're never alone. We're going to be live in 7 minutes and 40 seconds. Smash the like. We've been here before when the bankers smash us down, but I see this as an opportunity to accumulate. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a long, dark road and full of terror, but we keep pushing. Are you unshaken? Do you have intestinal fortitude? Will you be dancing with me in the streets? We're going to be live here in just 6 minutes and 50 seconds, breaking it all down, covering the breaking gold and silver news. The bankers are going to bank and the stackers are going to stack. And in the end, I know what will reign supreme. Ladies and gentlemen, none of the fundamentals have changed. I'm building my kingdom. How about you? I'm building a legacy. How about you? I'm building dynastic wealth. How about you? Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live in just 6 minutes and 15 seconds, breaking it all down. Smash the like button if you're ready. Buckle up and get ready for a fun stream. Who's with me? Thank you, Amina. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I missed it. Oh my gosh, 3Tim3AG gifted 50 memberships. Oh my gosh! How did I miss that? Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live in just 5 minutes and 30 seconds, breaking it all down, helping you read the tea leaves, answering your questions. If you're ready, smash the like button, buckle up, get ready for an absolutely wild stream. We're going to be live here in just 5 minutes and 10 seconds. So remember, if you love this music, you want to get motivated in the middle of the day, you can listen to it anytime, day or night. Check it out on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, Amazon Music, YouTube Music. It's in Pandora. It's everywhere. Just search International Stackers, the artist. And thank you, Alpha Crab, saying, Soup Plantation opens. Grab your bowls.
mill.
Let's go.
Coins and bars, rare to find. Treasure hunting, one of a kind. Join the crew, let's explore. Stack up wealth and so much more.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live here in just 4 minutes and 15 seconds, breaking it all down.
Chasing that mill.
Are you ready for an awesome stream? Smash the like button. Crustaceans, get your bowls. Is John going to get soup?
Maps and clues, giveaways tonight. Silver dream shining bright. Roll the dice, take a chance. Treasure calls, we're in a dance. Silver shines, gold's the glow.
Okay, I just put out the tweet. For the live stream. If you could go like it and repost it, I appreciate it. We're going to be live in 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Tap that like button, 25 from 100 here.
Join the quest, riches await. You're the best international stacker. Stacking strong, silver, gold, where you belong.
Who's breaking it down right now?
Chasing that mill.
Who's breaking it down right now?
So hit that sub, join the quest, riches.
We are only 81 members from our next emoji.
International
Ladies and gentlemen, 2 minutes and 50 seconds away.
silver, gold, where you belong. Chasing that mill.
Next exit gifted 5 memberships. It went to John. It went to John. Oh, no, it's not. It went to John Foster. I thought it went to John. It went to John Foster. Congratulations, John Foster. I'm so sorry, No Soup John. I'm sorry.
Where dreams collide.
Check out your new emojis. I owe some a couple No Soup for John songs once we start up here. Wow. I thought John got it, guys. I almost did an emergency interrupt. Crustaceans, get your bowls. If you need soup, hold them to the sky.
Gold and silver is the key. Crustacean nation, dance with me.
Nice, Huma Stacker. Nice. Good job. Silver spot's always amazing. Here we go.
Gold and silver, who wants it all?
Who's ready for the Mega Ga?
Mega go. We're
Let's get a crab dance going right now. If you're ready, drop a crab in chat.
treasures found.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live in a minute and 30. Smash the like button.
Cause up, don't delay. Join the party night and day. Gold and silver is the key.
Let's go.
Nation, dance with me.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your 1 minute warning. Top off your beverage. We're about to be live covering the breaking gold and silver news. Who's with me?
Rhythms in the sand,
Oh, you guys want the migration?
laid by hand.
Is this a migration morning?
The Shell Brigade, treasures found, the music's played. Get your claws up in the sky.
Let's go.
National stacker, he's our guide.
Let's go, let's go.
And silver is the key. Crustacean nation, dance with me.
Let's go. Let's get it.
Dance with me.
Okay, you guys want the migration to the little kid. I can do that. I can do that. Get ready.
Dance with me. Dance with me.
Each year, the Stacker Crab makes a pilgrimage to the International Stacker YouTube channel. Here we have a typical Stacker Crab. While typical crabs will eat shells and food of such, these crabs only feast on silver.
One stacker on a journey
to find
silver.
International Stacker.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? The name's International Stacker, coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. And I'm sipping on Mrs. International Stacker coffee. Who's sipping with me this morning? Where are you at in the world, and what are you sipping on? Let me know in chat right now. And as you do that, I'm going to recap the insanity, the craziness, the banker attacks that occurred overnight. Yes, they smashed us down, but just like Chumbawamba, we will get back up again. We are down 5.95% from the market to open last night at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's about $4.98, so about $5. $5 swings, guys. It's like not a big deal anymore. It used to be crazy. Now it's like, okay, we can do a $5 swing. So we're as high as last night as 83.92. We are as low as 76.83. And we're currently on a red candle here at 78.46, ladies and gentlemen. I've got targets set out for us. Get ready for an explosive morning. What's going to happen? Geopolitics running crazy. Trump just left China. Tweets are going insane. What's going to happen with the Strait of Hormuz? There's so many items that could send the price even lower or even higher, but I'm taking advantage of this dip, and how about you? A big shout out to Hero Bullion for sponsoring the channel. They've got 5 ounces at spot, their starter pack. You don't want to miss out on this, and this is the perfect day to get it back under $400, free shipping. I'm going to drop the link in chat, and it even comes with a satchel. Wow. I'll put it in there. There it is. Okay, I put 5 zots. That's supposed to say 5 ounces, but I put 5 zots. There we go. Now let's see what happened with gold overnight. We hit a high of 4,665.44. We hit a low of 4,531.78, and we are currently trading at 4,551, ladies and gentlemen. Is that going to say 51.50? I don't know. We'll see what happens here. Gold to silver ratio got as low yesterday or last evening as 52.64 ounces of silver to every ounce of gold. It's currently at 57.93. And the big La Bamba, the Shanghai Futures Exchange, is going to be opening up here in about an hour. And we're going to see what happens when Shanghai opens. We're going to ask you at that time if you guys are team red. We're going to ask you guys at that time if you're team green. And I'll be helping you read the tea leaves as we get closer to that, ladies and gentlemen. But if you're just new here, if you're just joining, please smash the like button. Please subscribe, because I'm giving away more than 51 ounces of silver. We got premium silver in here. We got gold. We got awesome copper, about 50 ounces. I'm going to be giving this all away on my mega giveaway, and you got to be subscribed for it. And a big shout out overnight. Overnight in the after hours, 3Tim 3AG gifted 50 memberships. Thank you so much. And Next Exit gifted 5 memberships. Now, there is a bounty for whoever gets John Soup. Shout out to Bill. He sent in 2 silver rounds to throw in there. Get out that. Get out of there, sticker. Oh my gosh. 2 silver rounds. Shout out to Rick Harrison, who sent in a no soup for you sticker. And also Chris Simic sent in the mail a 1/10 ounce American Gold Eagle that's going to be added to this little treasure chest for whoever gets John Soup. And you get 3 no soup for John t-shirts. And ladies and gentlemen, I owe it to you big time. No soup for John.
Please, sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Taste the soup.
We try. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to break down the breaking gold and silver news here this morning. If you're ready for it, put in chat, I'm ready. We're going to jump into it right about now. The India gold ban is accelerating, ladies and gentlemen. This is getting serious. So here's the breakdown of what happened. And if you want to know more about it in depth, I have a whole in-depth article. Just go to internationalstacker.com. Look at this. Click for the live stream. We're live. Just go to internationalstacker.com, click on news blog here, and you'll be able to read the full story. Also, if I'm not on and you want to see the Oneida live price is, the gold to silver ratio, it's all right here for you to manipulate and have fun with, market hours, everything. And you can see here what's open, what's closed. Okay, so jumping back here to the news. Here is the breakdown, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so April 1st, April Fool's Day, India moved away from the LBMA spot price. That's the London Bullion Metals Association. So they started spot price for gold and silver on their own markets. April into May, there was the major paperwork delays that I reported on here. And at the time it was presented of, oh, it's just a bureaucracy oversight. It's just a hurdle. They'll get over it. It should only last a week, and it lasted like a month. Well, now I think it was part of the design, their evil little plan, because on May 11th, Modi urged the citizens of India to be patriotic. Don't buy gold for 1 year. Be patriotic. What do you think is going to happen? So then May 13th, there's import duty hike on gold. So they used to charge a duty of 6%. They popped that up to 15%. They're pulling the same tricks as the COMEX. May 14th, yesterday, strict new compliance rules for imports. Ladies and gentlemen, what in the world is going on here? I want to show you what some of those new rules were. Look at this. So 100 kilogram cap per authorization. Okay, you can only bring in 100 kilograms. Mandatory facility inspections, 50% export obligation, fortnightly reports, ladies and gentlemen. And here's all the details on it. What is going on in India? I don't know, but you guys asked for it, and I brought it back, ladies and gentlemen. This day in sound money history, May 15th, 1819. On this day in 1819, major resolutions were introduced in Britain, pushing the Bank of England towards resuming gold-backed cash payments after years of paper money expansion during the Napoleonic Wars. This became a key step toward restoring the gold standard. Why it mattered. Britain had suspended its gold convertibility in 1797. Sounds familiar. Paper currency issuance exploded. Deficit spending. Sounds familiar. Printing to oblivion. Let's check, guys. Let's check. Let's see if it stopped. 39,245,268,000,000. No, ladies and gentlemen, governments love to print into oblivion, and that's what happened back here in 1797. Inflation and monetary instability followed. Public pressure grew for the return of sound money. Public pressure works, guys. We need sound money again here in the United States of America. The 1819 push ultimately led to gold redemption being restored, helping cement gold as the foundation of the global monetary system for generations. That is this day in history. I used to retweet him from Gold Silver HQ, but he kind of stopped posting, so I'm going to start trying to do this each day as long as there's news. Do you guys like this segment? Let me know. Put I like it if you want me to keep doing it. And here's another one. Guys, remember when we talked about second, third, fourth, fifth order effects from the Hormuz, the Strait of Hormuz? I haven't talked about this or shown this map for a little bit here, but this is why it matters. 20 to 25% of the world's oil used to pass through here. 25 to 30% of the world's liquid natural gas used to pass through here. 30 to 33% of the world's helium every year used to pass through here. Aluminum, or for our friends across the sea, aluminium, major production used to pass through here. About 40 to 50% of the elements for sulfuric acid used to pass through here every single year. So why does it matter? Here's an effect. Peru's energy crisis risks to 14% of the global silver mine supply. Peru, one of the world's largest silver producers, roughly 14% of global mine supply, has issued an emergency decree tied to a worsening national energy crisis. Mining operations are highly energy intensive, and analysts warn some mines could face production cuts or temporary shutdowns if disruptions continues. This comes as silver markets are already dealing with tight supply conditions and strong global demand. The silver supply crunch, ladies and gentlemen, the narrative may be getting even stronger. Yet another third order effect from the Strait of Hormuz close. And why am I calling this a third order effect? Okay, well, the Strait got shut down. First order effect. Okay. Then that ripples into production of fuel and getting it out there and running mining operations. Second. Third order, they have to cease operations. No more silver, or very little silver getting out there into the world, ladies and gentlemen. It's a big deal. It's going to keep happening. And even if the Strait of Hormuz opened back today, we would be seeing ripple effects for weeks, months, and dare I say it, even years. And ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go back to the charts here in just a little bit. We'll be going here for the danger zone, breaking it all down, watching the big bankers play out their evil plans as we fight back. And at that time, I'll be taking your questions. So if you got questions, make sure to hold them. But as soon as I'm back to the charts, put them in chat and I'll answer them to the best of my ability. And here's another one about silver supply crunch. Silver supply crisis is accelerating, ladies and gentlemen. Could above ground stocks run out in 8 to 10 years? Real estate mindset breaks down the brutal supply and demand reality. We're in the 6 straight years of a structural silver deficit. Remember, we consume way more than we produce. Remember, silver is the most reflective metal, the most conductive metal for electricity, as the best not thermodynamic, but thermo properties like using paste and things. Guys, we're in our 6th straight year, and it's only going to accelerate because technology is increasing around the world. China's buying silver at record levels. We just saw that report the other day. Peru is shutting down major mines. We just covered that. 70 to 80% of silver byproduct is from copper mining, per this article. I think it's actually less than that, though. I think it's actually 30% now that I think about that, because I'm reporting on this article, so I'm going to correct that. I believe it's 33%. 33% of silver is a byproduct of copper mining, but like 80% of it is a byproduct from mining. So a byproduct from copper, gold mines, zinc mines, etc. But the way I had this worded, I had to correct that. So it's about 30 comes from copper mining. New silver mines take 10 to 15 years to come online, ladies and gentlemen. Even with high recycling, above ground stocks are being drained quick. I think 8 to 10 years is generous. I think it's going to be quicker than that. But that's a great video from Thermoconductivity. Thank you. What's it to you? Thank you. Thermoconductivity, the best for thermoconductivity. Thank you. But it's a great video by Real Estate Mindset. A couple of you sent it to me, so I thought I should get it out to you guys. Now, here's the next good piece of news here. And we're going to look at this together. 58 facts about silver you probably didn't know. Some of them are mind-blowing. From ancient healing powers to treatment for burn victims, its critical role in solar panels, AI, and EVs, silver is far more than the poor man's gold. Brian D. Caldwell just dropped a fantastic deep dive with 58 fascinating facts about this incredible metal. So here it is if you want to go read it. You got to click the link, though. And let's just look at like 2 facts. Let's look at 2 facts. I'm going to stop here. Here, fact number 54. Silver does not produce a characteristic flame test color, unlike many other metals. Okay, let's go to a random one here. Silver is not toxic to humans. It's naturally present in the human body, with the average adult containing approximately 1 milligram, mostly concentrated in the tissues, and humans normally take between 70 to 88 micrograms of silver per day, with half coming from our diet. Okay, guys, we need to start mining our poop, because evidently we are ingesting silver. Wow. So those are just 2 interesting facts. Go check them out. There's 58 of them. Make sure you follow me on X, previously known as Twitter, at INTAllStacker, if you want breaking news any time, day or night when things are happening. And shocker, fiat is losing again. This story is coming out of Somalia. Fiat losing trust. Somalia's currency crisis is getting ugly. Traders and citizens in Somalia are now refusing to accept old, torn, greasy, and heavily damaged Somali shilling notes. Many of these bills haven't been reprinted since the 90s, 91 to be exact, and a large portion are counterfeit, leaving people stuck holding piles of practically worthless physical cash. This is the same story that has played out for thousands of years. When fiat dies, people always return to real money. As a result, the economy is rapidly shifting towards the US dollar, mobile money, and think about this, guys. If only they had stacked gold and silver. There it is. Piles, stacks of Somali currency, now worthless. Here's the next piece of news here, ladies and gentlemen. It is a busy news day this morning. CME, that's the COMEX, suspends 2 major Chinese silver brands. What in the world is going on? COMEX just suspended warning and delivering for silver from GNNM and I'm not even going to try to read it. MINS. Those 2 got suspended. Why? Fake tungsten cores? Well, let's read. Why the LBMA, London Bullion Metals Association, suspended these refiners due to issues in the responsible silver compliance audits. CME is following suit to protect contract standards. This only affects bars produced on or after May 8th, 2026. Well, what in the world does any of that mean? Let's figure it out. So let's go responsible silver compliance audit. Let's go here, and we'll just reuse this one. Let's see what that is. Okay. Here it is. Okay, their annual independent third-party assessments for refiners to combat money laundering, terrorist financing, and human rights abuse. I had a feeling it had something to do with like blood diamonds, blood gold, blood money. So anyways, there, Zero Hedge tweeted that out. I thought that was good for you guys to know. What is going on? I don't know. But here's what I can tell you. The U.S. bond market is screaming a massive warning, ladies and gentlemen. This bond market is out of control. While the S&P 500 just hit a fresh new high of 7,501, the bond market is pricing in even higher interest rates for longer. The 30 years over 5%, ladies and gentlemen. The 20 years over 5%. The 10 years right on their heels. Every maturity is rising at the same time. Stocks are at all-time highs because the AI boom is driving earnings, and the market is pricing in years of continued growth. Bond yields do not care about AI. They care about the true trillion annual deficit, oil at 100, persistent inflation, and a government borrowing more money every single day to fund a war. Both cannot be right, and historically, it is not the bond market that is wrong. So look at this. The bonds are just going absolutely hammer. So now let's back out here. Short-term bearish for silver and gold, long-term bullish. So remember, when bond yields go up, that's short-term bearish. Why? Because it makes it more attractive, especially to foreign entities to buy the bonds because they're getting a higher interest rate, so they could, in their eyes, make more money back. But it's long-term bullish for gold and silver because this is a key indicator of rapid inflation, instability, currency crisis. So it's just noise. Short term, it's noise. Long term, I'm fine with it. And why is that? When in doubt, zoom out, ladies and gentlemen. Here's a report from Gold Predictors. Silver has broken above the long-term 4850 resistance zone, confirming a major breakout from its multi-year triangle structure. So when in doubt, zoom out. And we'll go to the charts here in one moment and zoom out. But really quick, shout out to Kelly Gage. Kelly Gage is still stacking. Look at this. Picked up the Hero Bullion starter kit and also a bunch of graded Eagles and Britannia. So congratulations, Kelly Gage. That looks amazing. And now we're going to go to the charts. I'm going to be answering your questions here live as we enter the danger zone. So if I missed your question, please put it back in chat. And I'm going to roll up here a little bit. And we've got 900 people watching, 200 likes, guys. Please smash a like. It helps the channel so much. I appreciate you. And Derek Wildstar in chat says, mining your poop. Okay, so you're next on the crap to run. I was joking. Don't mine your poop. I'm joking. Okay, Alex here says, new stacker here, 130 ounces of silver at an average of $79. I will keep stacking, but also sell when the price is right to lower my dollar cost average. What do you think? I don't think so, Alex. And I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just some dude on the internet with crabs. Dollar cost averaging wins the day. Gold and silver stacking are mid to long-term activities. So if your plan is to be stacking for years, you're going to have way more than 130 ounces. You will be able to lower that dollar cost average really easily once you stack even more. And if you're trying to time the highs and time the lows and sell it and rebuy it, I've seen a lot of people try to do that and they end up losing their shirt. So if you sell it thinking it's going to go lower and then it shoots back up to 120, you're out. But if you keep it, you have that exposure, okay? If over the long term you get up to 1,000 ounces, 2,000 ounces, your dollar cost average is going to go down dramatically. So I do not recommend that with physical gold and silver. Once you get it, hold it like a crustacean, like a crab in your little nest, and don't let anybody see your shiny. Littlefoot Silver Stacker says, do you have any information on what's going on with James Street? Yeah, James Street. If you guys remember, we were reporting a lot on them. They took out the largest position ever in SLV, which is a silver ETF. And it looks like they sold about half of their holdings, like 52 or 54%. Shocker. So in January, when we took a nosedive, they dumped about 50% of their holdings. So they're still in it. They're still market manipulators, allegedly. The country of India is still suing them. There are lawsuits of them manipulating the crypto market. So more to come with Jane Street. But right now, they're kind of on the back burner as we watch everything else. So that's the update with Jane Street I have for you. Ohono is saying, what's your thoughts on a 6-month and 1-year chart? Well, let's look. So guys, remember, there's blood on the street this morning. Many would call this a buying opportunity in the stacking world. So when in doubt, zoom out. So first, let's go to the 1 weeker. Those slippery little salamanders have turned our weekly candle red just in time for Friday.
How dare you?
But we'll see if we could push back. So, I mean, this is still, I'm fine with the structure. I just really wanted the candle to be green this week just to punch the big bankers in the nose. But let's go back here to the month chart. Okay, the month chart is still green. We're good there. Now you said the 6-month chart. Let's look at the 6 month. Oh, look at that. Look at that. 45-year cup and handle. Look at that. 45-year cup. So there's the cup. There's the handle. I think this is looking just fine. And look at the interest with the volume. Wow. 1 year chart. 1 year chart very similar to the 6 month. Again, shows the big formation. Guys, a 45-year cup and handle does not resolve in a couple months. That's usually at least a year or a multi-year endeavor. I think we're still well within the bull market. We got some short-term noise and static because of the Strait of Hormuz crisis, everything that's going on. But I'm still extremely bullish. Why? Because none of the fundamentals for silver have changed. None of the fundamentals for gold have changed. When in doubt, zoom out. And Kelly Gage in chat says, I watched Silver Dragons last night's show. Was timestamped 2024. He showed the silver. It was $24.18 an ounce. Silver is crazy. Yeah. Look at the silver price 1 year ago if you guys are getting nervous. Look at the price 1 year ago. Okay, and we are in the danger zone. I'm issuing a danger zone alert. So remember, the danger zone is every morning from 8:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that's traditionally when the big bankers attack us. So we're going to see if we can make it through the danger zone unscathed as I keep answering questions. 1,000 people on the stream. Keep smashing like. We're only about 50 away from 300. Okay, let me keep answering questions here. Okay. We got Aaron in chat. Thanks for being a channel member. Says, it's that time of the month again. Stock options expiry today. Bet silver and gold goes back up after the market closed tonight. Yeah, I agree with you, Aaron. They always dump it on options expiry day. It's dirty if you watch it. It like closes and literally they're like, all right, release it. Let it do its thing. And Nacha in chat says, what's your opinion on recent Fed changes effect on the silver market? I think it's going to be bullish for the silver market. Because Kevin Warsh, he's known for being a hawkish, which means not doing interest rate cuts and maybe even raising interest rates. But the fact that President Trump nominated him, put him in, tells me interest rate cuts are coming, no matter what anyone says. I do think that. Interest rate cuts are inflationary. That is positive for gold and silver. And as the interest rates go lower, things like bonds and other instruments don't look good to institutional players. They want to put their currency, their blood, sweat, and tears in something that will get them a bigger yield. So that is bullish for gold and silver. So I think he'll be bullish unless he's totally tricked Trump and pulled the wool over his eyes. So we'll see what happens and what he actually does when he gets in. But if he does what I think he's going to do, it's going to be bullish. But it's not going to be good for the dollar. It's going to continue to inflate away. Remember, the Federal Reserve is not federal, nor is it a reserve. It's a private entity. Most people don't know that. Go look on their website. They literally say their goal is 2% inflation every year. So just all the other reason of locking up your blood, sweat, tears, your equity, your sweat equity, and something physical, gold and silver, something that has literally lasted thousands of years. These are Roman silver denarius. This is a gold coin from a caliphate, the Abbasid Caliphate. We got some Electrum gold and silver bars from Japan. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. This stuff right here, that's why we stack it. Okay, and Solemn here says, billionaire Eric Sprott put 98% of his $3 billion fortune into gold and silver and says gold is headed to 10,000. Nice, thank you for that. I didn't see that. I'll have to look that up. I'm gonna put it here. I put it here for later so I can look it up. Wow, look at that. Okay, I'm gonna read. Well, let's just look at it real quick. So billionaire Eric Sprott puts 98% of his $3 billion fortune into gold and silver and says gold is headed to 10,000 to ladies and gentlemen. Wow. So I'm going to read that later, but that looks like a doozy. Thank you for that, Psalm. Huma says, no poop mining for John or anyone. And Hyperfixation here says, Bitcoin, nah, I'm good. Bits of coin, yes, please. There you go. Silver bits, gold bits of coin. Drano says, did you hear about data issues in silver futures? I did not hear about data. Drano, what are you talking about? Data issues and silver futures. If you could give me more information on that, I can answer it or research it for you. Chris Simic says UPS tracking says that Gold Eagle and 2 Morgan should arrive there by 9 p.m. today. Eagle for John. Wait. Eagle is for John's soup. Wait, no. Yeah, the Gold Eagle's for the soup. 1 Morgan for the Mega God, and the other one for Rat Stacker's birthday. Thank you, Chris Simic. She's going to love that. The Mega God's going to love it, and whoever gets John's soup is going to love it. And someone's saying the SEC's not doing their job. Shocker. Bam the Trader here says, now we're talking market and structure. There you go, Bam. There you go, Bam. You're rubbing off of me, Bam. Okay, I've got a few more questions here. I'm just trying to catch up, make sure. Okay. Okay. Sage Flybaby says Hero Bullion starter pack offer is 1 per household. Can it be changed to 2 per household? Well, guess what, guys? Sunday evening, I'm going to have the Hero Bullion CEO, Jake, back on the live stream. He's going to be giving us insider information behind the stack, what's going on in refiners, what's going on everywhere. Today, I'm going to be posting a post on YouTube and on X for you to ask questions. So that's a question you can put in there, and I will ask him live, and we'll see. So how does that sound? Little Footstacker says, you think Trump will make a move on Iran tonight? I think it's possible, Littlefoot. Depends what happened with his meeting with Xi in China. He might actually do something tonight, or Xi might have said, I'll take care of it, give me time. So a full-out attack might be another week or 2 away. We'll find out. Stacking Boxer says, where can I see that options are expiring? You can see it on the COMEX. Let me remember here. Okay. You can see it here. Go to cmegroup.com, and I've got links to this. So if you go to my website, you go here to resources. You go down here. There, all the resources you need, guys, from U.S. Mint data, CFTC, Fed liquidity, COMEX reports. Mess around in here. Daily deliveries, open interest. If it's not on here, I will add it. Options expiry. But mess around there. You should be able to dig it up. And ladies and gentlemen, we are in our second candle in the danger zone. And silver starting to push higher, saying we're not going to take it against the big bankers. Let's zoom in here a little bit. There we go. Let's see what happens here. Thank you, Tiger Sacker, for that super chat. I appreciate it. Saying India wants to restrict gold in their country. How about this? Send all the gold to me. Good idea. I think that's a great idea, Tiger Sacker, and thank you for that donation. And John C. in chat says, what is your prediction for any silver floor? Funny you asked that, ladies and gentlemen. If you go here to my channel, you click on news and blog. I just put out a killer article on this right here. Silver price floors are coming. The strong evidence from U.S. executive action, global allied agreements, and what it means for stacking. This is the 2026 update. I'll drop this link in chat so you can read it, but I do believe it's coming. All the evidence is out there, and I lay it all out here cogently in this article. But basically, everything is leading up to price floors. Is it going to affect silver? How much is it going to be? I'll put the link in chat. Price floor article. So go check that out. I lay it out so much better than I could just freely talk about it. Okay. Murphquake, thank you for being a channel member, says, I've never understood the non-yielding asset argument against gold and silver. Amazon, Google, and Tesla pay dividends, and they're not considered non-yield. Yeah, I get it, Murph. I agree with you. It just is what it is. And for us that can see and read the tea leaves, we just got to keep stacking. And Kelly Gage gifted 5 memberships. Sorry, guys, I'm way behind answering these questions. Kelly Gage gifted 5 International Stacker memberships. It went to Wrench. It went to Justin 1. It went to Trippy. It went to Kirk and PC. Congratulations. Say thank you to Kelly Gage. And ladies and gentlemen, today, after the evening live stream, I will be doing a channel member only live stream in the War Room. What happens in the War Room stays in the War Room. Clothing is not optional. All members, including new ones, are invited. And I hate to say it. Hey, Cargo Bob, we're downtown Key West right now. You want to go get some soup?
No soup for John.
No.
Please, sir, I want some more.
Taste the soup.
Good soup.
No soup for you.
Thank you so much, Kelly Gage. And you're going to get soup one of these days, John. Every crustacean that needs soup, keep an empty bowl next to you. And anytime you see that drop in chat, you hold that bowl over your head. You might get lucky. And Rob Gordick here said, did you see UBS cut their full year forecast from 400 million to 300 million demand? I did not see that, but that is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. So I will look that up and cover it after the stream. But I did recently cover them also cutting their forecast for silver. To me, that's just crazy. Let's look at what the Dow futures is real quick. Dow Jones. Okay, down 418 points pre-market. So we'll see what happens here. And Rick Harrison says, hi, nothing more to add other than this too shall pass. Thank you, Rick. And O House says $50 silver incoming. I don't think it's going to go to 50, but I would love it. I would back the truck up so hard, ladies and gentlemen. I might even sell a kidney. Bam the Trader says, you have been the most entertaining person on YouTube every weekday. I tune into your show. You continue to show me things about silver that I never knew. Thank you. Thank you, Bam the Trader. I appreciate the kind words. Wow. Thank you. And look at that, guys. Oh, hold up. Did I miss it? Yeah, I'm behind. Okay. Humasacker saying, time for the morning baby gator call. Guys, there's something you taught me in Boca Raton, Florida. I live stream all over the world, not just charts, not just news, but all over the world. And I was in gator-infested waters. You guys forced me to try to call a mama gator over by doing a baby gator call. Then some scientists on the channel found out that every time we do the baby gator, it can turn a red candle green or a green candle to a BGC. Ladies and gentlemen, the baby gator. Okay, I'm going to try to do the baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? I don't know. Whoa! What was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a giant iguana, and this red bar just ticked a little bit back up once we played that.
It's science.
And Mongo like candy in chat saying is, if Eric Sprott's prediction is correct, the gold to silver ratio of 65, that would be silver of 153. Wow, thank you for doing that math. And we got SGT stacking in chat saying, good morning, IS and everybody else. Nice to see you, SGT. Jolly Lollipop with the super chat. Thank you so much, Shane. It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. There you go. Thank you for that. Rick Harrison says, as you build your stack, use something to track it, because once you're past 500 ounces, it's overwhelming to try to do manually. Do it from the get-go. Yeah. And guys, I got a free tool here for you. If you go to my page, everything's free on here. Not a single ad. You just got to sign up to get access to this area, but it's easy. You just use your email. But if you come down here to this, the free tracker, I have a whole article how to use it. I have a video on how to use it. Here it is right here. It's free for you guys to use. I literally use this. It tracks silver. It tracks gold. But I want to take you down here to the bottom. It's got 10 years in there. And it tells you your average spot price you paid for gold and silver, the total fiat you've destroyed buying gold and silver. It tells you your total premium paid and the percentage. It even tells you how many pounds your gold and silver weigh. It tells you your dollar cost average. It helps you meet annual goals. It tells you how much equity your stack has increased since you've been doing it. It has all kinds of things in here, including a 90% silver audit tool. It's absolutely free. Ladies and gentlemen, just go to the website and enjoy. I'll put it right here. Precious. It's what I use. Metals. It's that's why I have it. I built it for me. Dr. Sophia helped me recently update it. But you guys get it for free. Okay, I think I'm caught up on all the questions. I got behind there for a second. And Crisp B. Bake says, correction, this too shall pass. Always the baby gator science is legit intriguing. This too shall pass. I like that, Crispy. That's awesome. Woo! And look at that, guys. A Santin chat saying, 15th May, it has begun. First breaking news for you, by a vote of 19 to 1. Yeah, so Alaska did do that. Let's go and cover that. Guys, more and more states are making gold and silver legal tender. And it just happened in Alaska. I covered before in Florida and Texas, and was it Montana is working on it. But this literally just happened. Let me pull it up here. And this is why you guys got to follow me on X, previously known as Twitter, because I got all kinds of breaking stories. If you miss one day, you miss so much news. But here it is. Alaska makes gold and silver legal tender, joining Texas, Florida, and growing list of states. Big win for sound money. The Alaska Senate just passed legislation recognizing gold and silver coins and bullion as legal tender at 19 to 1. That's big. Exempting them from local sales tax. This continues a powerful trend in the United States, pushing back against the fiat and reaffirming sound money. I put this one out 2 days ago. 2 days ago. So make sure you follow me on X if you want the breaking gold and silver news. Thank you for that. Thank you for putting that in chat. Spark Stacker here says, took a small profit in miners Tuesday, woke up to a Friday pullback, sent buyback, and what I sold for another 2%. Pullback on miner. Congratulations, Sparks. That's awesome. Good job. And Ahono says, what's your thoughts on 90% silver? Has it 2 back of spot right now? Or SD Bullion has a 2 back of spot, which is interesting. I think it's great. I stack 90%. I have over 1,000 ounces of 90% silver. I believe we're going to look back at this period of time and be like, why did I not buy more 90% silver? It was always commanded a premium. It's always in high demand. It's very recognizable. And I believe the premiums will return once the refiners catch up. And I think the refiners are behind it a lot right now because I think they're doing stuff for the U.S. government. I think they're doing a lot of stuff for COMEX. So I think this is a great opportunity. If you go to Hero Bullion, sponsor the channel, they too have 90% silver back of spot right now. You can get it cheaper than the spot price. And if you're looking for 90% silver, I recommend dimes. In normal times, dimes sometimes carry a higher premium because it's more divisible. And as the price of silver goes higher and higher, 1 dime is going to become more and more expensive. So if you get in a barter situation or more and more people want to stack, I just think dimes are the best there because it's the most fractional. Not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. And Rick Harrison says, that tool is a worksheet on your computer with no tracking outside. It does not call home. Yeah. So there's 2 ways you could do that tracker. It's not tracking you. It's a tracker, and people have asked that. It doesn't. Where did I put it? Hold on. Oh, I just closed that. I wanted to look at that. There's 2 ways to use this. One, you can use it on Google Sheets, and then obviously any agreement you have with Google, they can look at it. But also, too, if they wanted to, you can make a copy and download it to your computer on your computer, so it's a standalone product. Okay, so you could do it, leave it up on the internet in your cloud, which I mean carries more risk of entities being able to see it, obviously. Or you could just have it running on your computer. So you could do it any which way. Some people prefer one way, some the other. I honestly have mine in the cloud because I can access it from anywhere, and there's no information on there that I'm concerned about, like that's gonna like dox me or anything. So that's how I run it. But if you want to be hyper secure and not chance of anyone seeing it, just download it onto your computer. But guess what? If the government wants to see something about you, they're going to see it. If you carry a cell phone, if you've got a smart TV, they're going to see it. Okay. We are out of the danger zone. As long as the internet's working. Oh my gosh, Michael D! Michael D saw 3 Tim AG throw down 15. Michael D said, hold my drink. Michael D gifted 50 international stacker memberships. Guys, get your bowls in the air. If you need soup, get your bowls in the air. Let me see. I can't even read all these names. It's going so fast. I'm just looking for John. Did John get it? Did John get it? Did John get it? I'm looking feverishly. Silver Tsunami got it. Or did John get it? Did John get it? It's still going. Uncle Ricky got it. Did John get soup? I'm not seeing it. Hold up. I'm not seeing. Wait. John B got soup. Well, congratulations, John B. John B got soup. I don't think John got soup. I'm so sorry, John. I'm so sorry.
Please, sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Here's the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
Now the YouTube bot is just taunting us. It's literally given soup to multiple Johns in the last few days, but not no soup John. And ladies and gentlemen, Okie Stacker gives a membership, and that went to Nacha. Congratulations. Say thank you to Okie Stacker. Thank you so much, Okie Stacker. And I got to say it again.
Please, sir, I want some more.
no soup for John.
Here's the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
And ladies and gentlemen, we're down to only 21 more members needed to unlock our next emoji. Only 21. So we got to start thinking about what the next emoji is going to be. What do you guys think it should be? What should it be? And if you're not subscribed, you got to subscribe and join this party. We're live 2 times a day, every single day. And I'm going to be taking a trip at the end of the month for Rat Stacker's 13th birthday. The Goblin, that's her.
Mega!
So I'm going to be doing some fun live streams, some walk and talks, different kinds of content that I think you guys are going to love. And Crispy Bake says, still no suit for John after all that. Market manipulation and fraud confirmed. Guys, I think the COMEX may possibly be in charge of the YouTube bot. And SGT Stacking gives 5 memberships. It goes to the Sea Snake, Sean, it goes to Eric, it goes to the Dominican Don, and it went to Light Being. Congratulations. They say thank you to SGT Stacking. Guys, all the new members and all the existing members, we're going to have a war room tonight after the evening live stream. What happens in the war room stays in the war room. Clothing is not optional, and I hate to say it.
Please, sir, I want some more.
Here's the soup.
Good soup.
No soup for you.
Now, if you guys are here and you have no clue what this is about, what the heck is Soup for John? What is going on? Well, if you go to my website and you click on channel lore here, let me close this one. If you go to my website, you click on channel lore. This is all of the channel lore. You can read it. What is it about? Where to happen? You can actually watch the video of what happened for that piece of channel lore. And if you come down here to No Soup for John and click it, we have a No Soup for John counter. It has now been 23 days since John has gotten no soup. Wow. Wow. Thank you, everybody, so much. Thank you. I love how the song says, but we tried. Yeah. Okay, let's check here. Let's see how close we are to that. I think we're deadly close to that emoji. Let me see. What should the next emoji be, channel members? Let me know. This will be a topic as well in the war room, but I'm curious. And if you're not a channel member, if you have ideas, let us know. We only need 16 more members for the next emoji. 16. 1-6. So close. Whew. Okay, and the next shoe to drop this morning is going to be the Shanghai Future Exchange opening, ladies and gentlemen. And that could be explosive here. That's going to be happening in just about 23 and a half minutes. So don't go anywhere. Smash the like button. Let's have a good time. And Huma Stacker's saying soup bowl with a crab and a baby gator climbing out. Wow. That's crazy. I don't think you'd be able to see it. That's an epic emoji, but I think it would be too small. The YouTube bot and COMEX are cousins, says Mr. JMS. Guys, we only need 47 more subscribers for the next big show. We only need 47 more subscribers. The next 47 people to subscribe. Not only are we going to have a great chance to win some of my silver and gold, giving away over 51 ounces of silver now. Gold and a bunch of copper. But you can see a big show, and some say if you haven't seen a big show, you haven't lived. The next 47 people to subscribe are going to get good luck for 2 years.
It's science.
Now, you guys, many people, when they wake up and they see these red candles today, they're going to think,
I am never going to financially recover from this.
But us stackers, we're going to look at it as an opportunity to add even more to our stack, a.k.a. buying the dip. And I want to ask you all right now. Well, first, I want to say thank you to all the channel members in the chat on the channel. Thank you so much. Thank you to all the Diamond Claw level members you see right here on screen. It's viewers like you that help me do what I do. And here's the question I have for everyone. Who in chat right now, anybody, has Diamond Claws?
Diamond claws.
Who's got them? The emoji should be a F-22 Raptor in honor of Michael D, says SGT Stacking. Whoa. Maybe we do need a Michael D emoji of some sort. I don't know. What would it be? Just a giant D? A giant D it could be. I mean, I guess we could just put D in chat. I don't know. What do you guys think? Huh. Jonathan, No Soup Jonathan saying no soup for me, but I'm still loving my song. There you go, No Soup John. And guys, one of you played a dirty little trick on John. One of you got his address. This is a real video. You catfished him to get his address, and here's what somebody sent No Soup John.
As they're telling me it's over, I'm still stacking. As they're telling me to do something else, I'm still stacking. As the big bankers, COMEX, I'm still stacking.
What the hell?
Because
They sent him Maryland crab soup. And Christopher Van Houten in chat, 4 months for a channel member. Thank you. Says, iOS doesn't let me send gifted memberships. Sorry, John. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy, Christopher. But thank you for being a member for so many months. You are mega. And we've got a big attack going on right now in silver. And dare I say it, ladies and gentlemen, this looks kind of like a shark fin. Channel members, you got the emoji for this. Yeah. Wow. What about a soup? A ladle or something pouring out soup, says Brian. We could do another soup. I did put this. This is like a bowl of soup right here. But we could put something else about soup. We even like a Campbell's soup can. I don't know. We could do something like that. Amina says, no, a big D does not sound appropriate. There you go. Everybody put a massive D in chat right now for Michael D. And also, too, we can't forget 3 Tim. Put a 3 in chat for 3 Tim as well. They both gifted 50 memberships. We are so close to the next emoji. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying on X, previously known as Twitter here. Look at this. Maybe it's time for you to make your own video game. Maybe, guys, if I made a video game, would you play it? The Crustacean Nation, would you play it? That's funny. I don't even know where I would start with that. I think with AI tools, I could actually probably make a game way easier than back in the day and way cheaper. Should I get a little crab game and put it on the website? Should I get a little crab? Would you guys play it? Like some little crab game? Okay, Daniel here says, could it be so that no one buys physical silver from there, being in China, and then sells it at a premium price, also in China, 11%, and thus be able to hold up the price a bit on the down? It could be. That's about the... It could be, but I think this notice, I think the COMEX found irregularities with China, whatever that is. Well, not... It was actually the LBMA, and COMEX just covered them. I don't know. Oh man, and I'm getting all kinds of giant D's in the chat. What did I do? Moderators, do not silence, do not ban them. It's okay. I asked for it. Look at Mark McMillan here, or McMillan, saying, I got soup. Thank you. Guys, I love this Baby Yoda. The movie The Mandalorian is coming out so soon, and I'm going to take Rat Stacker and Mrs. IS to see it. I love Star Wars so much, and I love this little Baby Yoda, so I can't wait for that movie. Shotgun Susie saying, come on, crab, dancing now. Thank you. And guys, look at this from Roadkill. Wow, look at this gold. We got a Maple Leaf. We got Britannias. We got American Gold Eagles. Those look like maybe halves. Maybe those are halves. Look, we got some pre-1933 gold. We got the Dragon. A lot of cool gold there. That's awesome, Roadkill. Let me put that out. Are you still stacking? Roadkill is buying that dip. Let's put this out. Who's buying the dip at Hero Bullion today? Getting the 5 ounces at spot. Link is in chat. And thank you, Hero, for sponsoring the channel. Again, the CEO is going to be on Sunday evening. I'm going to be eliciting your guys' questions. No question is off topic. I'll ask him, and either he answers them or he says, I cannot comment on that. I cannot tell you what the plans for Hero Bullion are on the horizon that are going to absolutely blow your mind. I can't leak that right now. He might say that. Lewis, thank you so much. Variable, thank you. Silver Chick saying, I believe that people are getting out of their shorts because they know this is going to rise fast. So in my opinion, today is a short covering day. I think you might be right, Silver Chick. And it's the closer options expiry day, right? Shotgun Susie, thank you so much. Okay, I think I'm caught up there. Now, I did want to say, who likes free silver besides the Megaga? I am soon going to be hiding 25 ounces of silver across the nation. Just go to my website, internationalstacker.com. Go to the Hidden Hoard, sponsored by Hero Bullion. Thank you. Around the nation, I'm going to be, every place I go, it's called the Hidden Hoard. I'm going to be laying a silver egg in the Hero Bullion satchel there. Poucho, whatever you want to call it, but it's not a purse. Sponsored by Hero Bullion. I'm going to be hiding 5 ounces in Atlanta, Georgia, on or around June 4th, in Knoxville, Tennessee on or around June 5th, at the Summer of Fun Coin Show, but not in it, between June 9th and 11th, Springfield, June 15th to 20th, and in Coin Show, August 25th to 28th. If you're going to be in any of these areas and you want to come to a subscriber meet and greet that I am setting so you can come and get your I Caught the King Crab Challenge going, you get one of these if you catch me in the wild. You can sign up at this link right here and just select which one you're going to be at, and that may give you an advantage for the Hidden Hoard. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 ounces, and there's going to be a lot more, ladies and gentlemen. Are you going to be searching for the Hidden Hoard? And so I had a great idea I think I'm going to make a Hidden Hoard recovery team merch. And if you wear the Hidden Hoard recovery team merch and find it, you're going to get a bonus. Jimmy Reefer here says, reminder, 1 ounce of silver contains 0 calories, 0 cholesterol, 0 carbs, making it great diet food. It's science.
It's science.
That is a good point. Silver, you will not gain physical weight in your body stacking gold and silver, but you will gain it outside. And guys, speaking about food, Strait of Hormuz, there's going to be ripple effects. Prices of food is going to go up. Some places may have issues. I don't think it's going to be wide-scale global famine, but I think some countries are going to have issues. So it's always good to be prepared. I keep about 6 months of emergency freeze-dried food in my house. Protects you from hurricanes, major disruptions, prolonged blackouts, winter storms, whatever it might be. Put it in a closet, forget about it. It's good for 25 years. Hopefully you never need it. Go to preparewithis.com. I have a partnership with My Patriot Supply. And I wrote an article about this on the website, but there's a great big sale and deal going on right now. So check out preparewithis.com and be prepared with me. Rick Harrison says, I gave up the pewter games with frog crossing on the road. Got squashed every time I tried. Next Exit says, I could help with the video game. Just need ideas on which stage. Wow. Next Exit, can you email me? Maybe we could do something. And I'm not thinking a crazy video game, guys, but I'm thinking like a little video game, kind of like a Frogger, where you're like a little crab crawling around. Would you guys play it if I put time and energy into that? Would you? Okay. And we are just a mere 13 and a half minutes away, guys, from the big La Bamba, the Shanghai Futures Exchange opening. It closed at 87.99. We're currently at 77. So right now it's not going to gap up or down. I don't think it's just going to move sideways. Thank you for that. Or someone called it crab dance. Thank you, Cheryl, for that thumbs up emoji. I appreciate it. Only if there's a highest scores list. Yeah, there's got to be a high scores. BB says, Super El Nino incoming. Who knows what effect it will have across the world. Best stock up a bit. I agree with you. Food prices at a minimum are going to go up. So whether you get the emergency freeze-dried food or not, it's not a bad time when you go shopping. If you buy stuff and you use it and it's shelf stable, to buy a little bit more now while prices are still lower. I agree on that. Mega Gustavo says, looks like a buy hold day to me. I'll take it. Yeah, I agree with you. Rick Harrison says, I see buying dip coming. Maybe not a back the truck up dip, but pick some up dip. Yeah, I agree with you. Silver Serpents here says, that game sounds cool. Loved Frogger, the game. Crab versus Bankers. Yeah, that'd be fun. Burping crab eating silver with Mortimer chasing the crab. Whoa! Guys, I'm mad right now. I'm angry at this market manipulation. These bankers, I'm not going to let them abuse you, the crustacean nation. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going in.
Dudley! Smith! A fallen hard with one arm! Oh my God! Oh no, he's not! Major choke slam!
Okay, I'm a little sore after that one. My 40-plus-year-old spine is not what it used to be, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to need to get Mrs. IS to rub this knot out. Wow, that banker was heavy. Okay, and we are just 11 and a half minutes away, ladies and gentlemen. 11 and a half minutes away from the Shanghai Futures Exchange opening up. What's going to happen? Are we going to crab walk? Are we going to gap up? Are we going to gap down? What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? Are you team green? Are you team red? This market gaps a lot. A lot. Like pretty much every time it gaps. What's going to happen? Put it in chat right now. Yeah, I was literally, banker pumper, like literally pumping iron with that banker. It's so annoying listening to people say they love manipulation because it keeps the price down, says JS. I'm not saying I love manipulation, but I love opportunities to accumulate even more. And I've said for years, the bankers are not going to have complete control for all eternity. If they had complete control, we would still be under $20 an ounce. We're not there. I believe it's imminent. This is the once in a lifetime, once in a generational opportunity. I believe, not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. So any little pullback I get, would I love silver to shoot the moon today and be done with it? Yes, I'll be dancing in the street. But every time they attack and flex their little muscles and expose themselves more, I do love the opportunity to stack even more. And I believe we're not far away from being saying, do you remember we could buy silver under $100 an ounce? So I hope that makes you feel better. But that's my perspective on that. Okay, Michael D is using Grok. Grok suggests toggling your allow gifts at the end at the start of each stream. Oh, turn it on then off. That's a good idea for No Soup John. Maybe that will do something. Christopher Van Houten says, did you see if your friend can ship coffee to Canada? Yeah, he's going to look into it, Chris. He's going to look into it and get it back to me. It's going to be expensive, obviously. It's going to be like $20 probably. But he's going to look into it and get back. I think we're going to turn it on for Canadians so they can try Mrs. IS coffee. And guys, if you're not sipping like a king crab with me in the morning, you should be. Check out Mrs. International Stacker Coffee, brewed from Mrs. IS's secret blend, passed down through generations of crustaceans. That's Rat Stacker. That's me. That's Mrs. IS. Who's sipping it? Who's tried it? Who put it in chat? I'll drop the link for you, Mrs. IS Coffee. Okay. Awa Azimbe says, keep the baby gator quiet today, poor favor. They don't want the baby gator chirping. They want it to go lower. Bam the Trader says, talk to them. We got to crab walk before we blast off. Yeah, guys, the more we crab walk and like consolidate and fill up lower levels, I'm okay with it. When you go straight up, it's sketchy. So it's okay. We're spending a lot of time above 70. We spent like the last month above 70. Let's look. Okay, let's put a mark at 70. Yeah, so we've been above 70 and above since like March, the end of March. So April, May. So like 45 days we've been above 70. That is so great. I love it. Guys, maybe we should switch to the 5-second chart and just like really be stressed out. Oh, well, I have to upgrade for the 5-second. The 5-second chart would be so crazy. Let's get rid of these arrows. And ladies and gentlemen, we are just now 7.5 minutes away from Shanghai opening. So we're going to be seeing what happens here shortly. What's it to you says, looking at mil spec, type in RF connectors for work. States, no kidding, silver is the preferred plating option. Woohoo! There you go. What's it to you? Nice. Ernest is saying, which AI do you use for the background music so I can try it and use it on my channel and monetize? For the background music, I used a tool called Suno, S-U-N-O. West Texas Stacker saying you should tour you know what? Why don't you email me? Ernest, email me, and I think I can send you a link that we both get extra. So email me, internationalstacker@gmail.com. Let's both benefit off that. West Texas Stacker here says, you should tour the Hero Bullion. I am planning a trip to Hero Bullion. I am. So that's coming up. I'll be taking a trip to Texas. And when I figure that out, I will be laying a silver egg in Texas. That's right. The Hidden Hoard. Put a Hidden Hoard in chat if you're going to try to find it. I don't mind the shipping cost, says Chris. Awesome. Yeah, we'll get that taken care of. Meister is dropping crabs in chat and a lobster. Alex here says, what do you think about this? Old mines will open up again because it's profitable to mine again. With these prices, opening those mines take 1 to 2 years. It's still low grade, Alex. They closed for a reason. we hit peak mining in the United States, in the world in 2016, and every year since then, outputs decreased between 1% to 3%. So lower yields, lower grades, etc. So you'd have to open brand new mines with brand new exploration, which takes much longer than 1 to 2 years. So could they bring more mines back online they had closed? Yeah, but it's probably going to be poor grade. They closed it for a reason. Shotgun Susie says, if you think we're getting crushed on silver and it's taking, zoom out. Yeah, guys, when in doubt, zoom out. Let's go to the 1 week chart. The slippery little salamanders turned us from green to red.
How dare you?
I am never going to financially recover from this.
Okay. So here's the 1 week chart. Tell me that does not look delicious. Let's go to the 1 monther. Look at that. 45-year cup and handle, ladies and gentlemen. People told me this day would never come. They laughed in my face. And guess what I did? I kept stacking. Okay, let's go over here. And ladies and gentlemen, we're just 4.5 minutes away from Shanghai Futures Exchange opening. Don't go anywhere. Jonathan says the price of silver today, Hero Bullion is calling me. I know. If you're going to buy silver, great day to get that starter pack. That's for sure. And I got to finish the hero scene I'm working on. Just got so much I'm working on for you guys. So many surprises. And if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe and smash the like button. We're only 5 likes away from 400. So the next 5 people to smash like are going to get good luck for 3 years.
It's science.
Andrew says, did you see bond yields going up for US, UK, Japan? Bond market crisis mode. Yeah, I did. And for everyone who's just joining real quick, let me go ahead and let me cover that real quick. Here it is. The bond market is screaming in a massive warning. S&P 500 just hit a fresh record high. The bond market is pricing in higher interest rates, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you for that gold coin, Fukin. So look, 30 and 20 is above 5%. 10's at 4.5. And short-term bearish for gold and silver, long-term bullish. Now let's see what you guys are saying on here. Look at this. Variable. Hell will freeze over before John gets his damn soup, says Variable. Look at this. Pac-Man, but it's eating soup. Pack soup. And look at this. I made a few ideas. Here's another. Wow, look at this. That's funny. Gold and Silver Saver says, yes, there's been some shakeout with the recent bond market news, but fundamentals still very much present. So I agree with you. None of the fundamentals have changed, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Another idea for the video game. Wow. And we're going to focus here on Shanghai. This is opening in just 2.5 minutes. Oh House says, you ready for the next 45-year cup and handle? I won't be alive to see it. Over 125 again. Oh House, stay positive. I believe you will. And Huma Stacker says, guys, Flash Hill at Minot Bullion. Go get them. Not financial advice. There you go, Huma. Yankee Stacking says, I'm clearing out the truck. Could be a lot lower soon. Yankee Stacking is in chat, and he's getting ready to back the truck up with them. Who's with them? AG Farmer says, I'm late. Good morning, Crustacean Nation. And ladies and gentlemen, we are just 2 minutes away from Shanghai Futures Exchange opening, the big La Bamba. I'm going to ask you right now, are you team green or team red? Well, let's read the tea leaves. We closed on a green candle at $87.99. We go here to the current price for $87.53. So it's been roughly on open, gapping up or down to about the $10 spread. That's what we've noticed the last couple weeks. So if it's $77.51 currently, $77.51, $87.51. So logic would tell us that if the same thing continues, we may get a little baby gap down to around there. But is the market logical? Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. What do you guys think? Are we getting a baby gap? Are you team red? Are you team green? Is it going to be a BRC? Drop it in chat. Is it going to be a BGC? Drop it in chat. What do you think? And I'm going to be issuing a 1-minute danger zone alert in 3, 2, 1. And if you're getting depressed, Shiny Stacker in chat points out that silver spot 1 year ago today was $32.70. We have nearly tripled. We're nearly triple where we were. And Jimmy Reefer says, as silver crashes to 50, I might illegally sell my neighbor's house to back up the truck. There you go. Go squat and sell a house. And ladies and gentlemen, we are 30 seconds away. I need to change the song. We need a better song for this opening. Hold up. This is a good market open song right here. Ladies and gentlemen, we're 20 seconds away from the Shanghai Futures Exchange opening. Is it going to be red? Is it going to be green? Let us know in chat right now and smash that like button. Only 70 away from 500. And we're 10 seconds away. I will be counting it down from 5 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see. And it is a baby gap down. A baby gap down. So whoever was Team Red and guessed a baby gap down, you just won. Good luck for 99 years.
It's science.
And we're on a red candle at $86.85 in Shanghai. We're going to keep watching it here. Let's check here. Okay, let's go back to here. And as we watch this chart develop, we got to let it marinate for at least a couple minutes. At least one candle, 5 minutes here. And then the stock market is the next big shoe to drop. And I'm talking just 29 minutes away. We're going to see the stock market opening. Ladies and gentlemen, there is blood on the street. Look at this. Down 479 points pre-market. Well, let's look at this. Let's read the tea leaves a little bit more. So I'm going to save this. We'll come back here, but the DXY is up. Look at the DXY making multiple DTBs after a gap up. So what happened at 1945? What happened at 7:45 last night, guys? Let's see here. Oil is all around the $100 mark. They were all over 100 yesterday, but 99, 99, 99, 104, 108. Okay. Bitcoin's back over 80K. Okay. We are one tweet, one news story, one leak away from just seeing things go crazy. John has no soup, but the devil's drinking tea, says Awaka. That's funny. Should I keep going for the stock market open in just 28 minutes? If you want me to keep going, put keep going in chat and smash that like button. Let's see what you guys say. And look at this from Capital BG. No soup for you. No silver for the United States is like no soup. Yeah, you're true. Capital also says no soup for the United States and no silver. And Elderly here says energy stock might 2x today. Wow. Let's go here to breaking news. Let's see what's happening in the world. Okay, you guys say keep going. I'll keep going. But if you want me to keep going, I need 56 more likes. Let's get to 500. I know we can do it. As Bar Chart says, silver is getting absolutely dumped. But ladies and gentlemen, we are crustaceans. We fight back. We don't lay down and take it. As a matter of fact, we do take it. Here we go, crustaceans. Who's with me? We're going in. So as everyone's freaking out and selling, crustaceans are stacking it. We are just 23 likes away from 500. Keep smashing it. So look at this from the silver wig. 1971 to 1980 silver bull market lasted 9 years. Delivered 47.5%. 2000 to 2011, it lasted 10 years. Delivered 26.7%. 49. At today's price, after the drop, we are still outperforming the average projected. Okay. Woo. That's a fun one. Chinese fake silver caught at the COMEX of silver trade. We don't know if it's fake for sure, but it could have been. So Peter Schiff is saying The yield on the 30-year Treasury is now 5.1, the highest since 2007. The 10-year Treasury yield is 4.55, the highest since the Liberation Day sell-off. This may set off a major bond market collapse that will send yields soaring unless the Fed sends inflation soaring instead. And ladies and gentlemen, Dylan just gifted a membership trying to get John Soup. That went to the Mike Rutledge. Congratulations. Say thank you to Dylan. And I hate to say it.
Please, sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Taste the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
Thank you so much. And guys, there is a bounty for whoever gets John Soup. And let me show it to you. In this chest, and the stuff in the middle counts, okay? So there's 2 silver rounds, $9.99. There's a no soup for you sticker. Also arriving today, there's a 10th ounce, 1/10 ounce gold eagle that's going in the bounty for whoever gets John Soup, and a Morgan. Look at this turtle, this 90% silver turtle. And you're going to get 3 no soup for John shirts. And ladies and gentlemen, we are just 15 members away from the next emoji. We are getting deadly close from the next emoji. I like this. I'm going to put this out. Guys, remember, bond market is going to be short-term bearish, long-term bullish if it continues on this trajectory. Bald Guy Money, great content creator. I had him on a week or 2 ago. I'm going to have him on again in the future. I highly recommend this video after you've watched my video on the Summit Metals channel. Guys, talk. What's it about? Oh, Monaco 64. $500 silver might be too conservative after breakout from a 45-year base. Whoa. I love Monaco 64 as well. See, people are saying oil is spiking, but if we look here on the charts, I mean, 2 of them are down, 3 of them are up, 1.8%, 1.6. I mean, would you call that a spike? I don't know if I'd call that a spike. And Mr. JMF wants to know about the gold to silver ratio. We're back up to 59.11 ounces of silver for every ounce of gold. So since the trading session started last night at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, silver's down about 6.26%. Wait, what is this? I'm on the wrong thing. There we go. I was like, what's going on? Silver's down 7.73%, $6.40. And guess what? The circuit breakers are not going to work on the way down. I'm calling it now. Gold's down on the trading session. 2.24%, about $100. The ratio's back up, and Shanghai is on a green candle, $87 right now. Did the new rune fall down? It did. Ladies and gentlemen, I lost the new rune. Here it is. Wait, that's not the new one. Did the new one fall down here? I don't know. I love the runes, though. Okay. Silver slaughtered in Shanghai, says Silver Trade. Look at this. Buy the dip. I already bought. Then buy it again. It keeps dipping. Buy some more. I'm out of money. How many of you feel like that lately? The red slingshot parabolic move for gold is still in place, says Commodities TA. And ladies and gentlemen, we are just about 22 minutes away from the stock market open. I'm looking for any breaking gold and silver news. Cocoa. Guys, Cocoa surged. Who is stacking Cocoa? Let's go back to here. Red day, ladies and gentlemen. It is a red day. And reporting from the field, Aaron in chat, channel member, thank you for the support, is saying Japan's 30-year bond Just hit 4% for the first time in history. Wow. Oli Stacker says Monument Metals has 90% at $5 back of spot. Back up the truck. Yeah, that's a good deal. That is a good deal. You guys, some of the best deals you might be able to find on 90% might be from a local coin shop. But you got to be careful. There's a lot of fakes. One of you just got faked. I got a message from somebody last night. They bought a 10-ounce, not this one. They bought the 10-ounce Britannia bar, and they just said it felt weird. They got it confirmed it's fake. They got refunded. It was off eBay. Shocker. They're sending the bar here for to me to show to you guys. But every week I'm getting contacted by people. There's so many fakes out there, guys, and a lot of them are great. Like, look at this, Mercury dime. You gotta protect yourself. They're slabbed. There's 90%. Like, look at this. That's a pretty bad one. The Kennedy. Guys, there's fakes everywhere. You got to protect yourselves. Fakes are getting so bad. Can you tell me which one of these Morgan silver dollars is fake? Which of these Mercury dimes is real and fake? Is this slabbed American silver eagle real? Look at this 90% Milwaukee Liberty. Ladies and gentlemen, all of those coins except this one, plated in gold, were fake. Either you can spend $3,500 plus on a Sigma Metalytics Verifier Pro, or you can invest in something that one of the Crustacean Nation created. It is the Pocket Pinger by Sound Money. Passed. That was the real one. Failed. That Walking Liberty. Failed. Ladies and gentlemen, it's only $38. Link is in the description below. You get the Pocket Pinger. You get the stick. You get access to the free phone application. It's literal science. $38 can protect you from a fake silver coin, a fake gold coin, even fake silver bars, and 90%. And it helps support the channel too. So thank you so much. Click the link below. I believe it's mandatory for all stackers, and it's only $38. Protect your stack now. And that is serious, guys. And I get messages all the time. I get messages all the time of you catching fakes with the Pocket Pinger. So I feel strongly about that. Audio low on that clip. Okay, let me go back. Let me fix it. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Getting so bad. Can you tell me which one of these Morgan silver dollars? I'm not sure why it would be low. I'll look back after and fix it. And look at Jonathan says silver $76.50. I'm calling Hero Bullion. Call him now and enjoy. And we got Bangladesh in the chat. But guys, we've been talking about the Strait of Hormuz closure. Here's another big, this is a warning. Now, I saw an insider talking about this, and I reported it on my X account maybe 4 days ago, and I got hate for it. If it's not confirmed, why are you reporting on it? And my answer to that individual was so people could prepare, because although I don't have empirical proof, the person that's saying it, I trust as an insider. And look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Another automaker warning on motor oil availability earlier due to base oil availability. Guys, we are getting reports of oil being low for vehicles. So if you need to change your oil anytime soon, I would do it sooner than later, ladies and gentlemen, because it looks like there's going to be motor oil shortages because of the Strait of Hormuz. And if that happens, that means they're going to end up putting different grade oil in your motor, which might be bad for your car. I don't know. I'm definitely not a mechanic, but I'm getting my oil changed now. So if your oil change is coming up anytime soon, I would just do it now. So first off, you could get it done. Secondly, the price doesn't go up. Thirdly, you don't get watered down or a different consistency oil than recommended. And Daily Chat says, I know you're not a financial advisor, but can you explain how you practice dollar cost average to us newbies? Yeah. Oh, someone says cocoa stimulates stem cells. That's nice feature motive. So dollar cost averaging, DCA, just means buying over the long term, okay? So if you're buying, say every month you have $100 to spend on silver. If you just go spend it one day, you're not spreading across your exposure, right? So instead of just spending and $100 is a bad example because you'd have to be buying dimes, right? So let's say $400 for a month. And instead of going and buying $400 worth in one setting, you could buy $100 worth each week. And each week, if there's a dip that week, instead of spending $100, maybe spend $120, $130, buy harder into the dip. If it's a week where it's going up, you just only buy the $100. Over the long term, dollar cost averaging you end up with a much lower dollar cost average than trying to time the highs and trying to time the lows. That's how it works. It's about spreading that exposure over time. And that also ensures, like, if the price is going up and you're like, well, I'm waiting, I'm going to wait for a dip, and then a dip never comes, it also ensures that you still acquire silver or gold during that time. Dollar cost averaging. And guys, I have a super complicated system. Some say this is so complicated I should charge like $1,000 for this, but I'm going to tell you my system right now. Get a pen and a piece of paper. Okay, step 1, you buy silver, you buy gold. Step 2, you do absolutely nothing. Step 3, you add more. Step 4, you have diamond claws.
Diamond claws.
Not financial advice, just some dude on the internet with crabs. And Resource Alpha says, market update, silver did exactly what I said yesterday. It reached our resistance target, and gold-silver ratio is currently on its way to completing the retest. Oh, is that today? That is today, guys. Today, Jerome Powell is passing the chair's baton to Kevin Warsh at the Federal Reserve. Kevin Warsh officially takes over today, but I think it's probably the end of the day. And guys, we are literally 45 subscribers from the next big show at 69,100. So if you're not subscribed, 60% of people who watch my stuff are not subscribed. Please subscribe. It helps me so much. Bam the Trader says, repeat, do nothing. People don't like to wait. You got to wait. And 603 AG says, how many Zots do you plan on adding? Yeah, I was typing it quick. Let me fix it. 5 ounces at spot. Hold up. I'm fixing it. I was feverishly typing earlier, going live. I figured you guys would know what Zots meant, though. Here we go. There we go. It's fixed. There we go. I fixed it. Things calm down enough now that I can. Wow, thank you so much to Amar for subscribing. Cheryl Clark says, if you're not subscribed, you're missing out. Trump admits the Iran war trade. The U.S. hits Iran, sending the global economy into crisis. And the reason is simple. We're doing it to help Israel, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and the UAE. Japan's bond market, the third largest, is breaking. The 30-year Japanese government bond yield just breached 4% for the first time since its debut in 1999. That's not good, ladies and gentlemen. That ain't good. I'm still waiting for the dip. Last buy was at 27, says the Lone Ranger. Wow. And ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. We are just, what is that, 22? No, not 22. 12 and a half minutes from the stock market opening here. We're going to see how it moves gold and silver. And it looks like it's going to be an absolute bloodbath. It is down 419 points pre-market, well under 50K. It closed over 50K here, you can see. Zots are now a thing. Oh, no. Guys, I have one misspelling and you're going to troll me. Pretty soon, we're going to see Zots added to channel lore here. Pretty much all this stuff was because you guys were trolling me. A good portion of, not all of it, a good portion of it. Who has not seen this video? This is a classic. You got to watch the Goblins Minion. That's a good one. And this one here too. This is walking the streets of Ireland in that one. I vote we keep Zots, says Don. Would you rather stack Troy ounces or Zots? I might stack Zots. I don't know. I would never troll, says Variable. Variable might be one of the top trollers on this channel, and I love it. Don't get me. I'm a troll as well. I love the troll. I love it. One second here. Okay, whatever you guys do, for the love of God, I'm about to put a link in chat. Do not click it. Do not click this. Whatever you do not click that link. Whatever you do. You could probably freeze dry Zots. You probably could. Let's see how close we are to the new emoji. I think we're close. We are only 15 members away from our next emoji. We should be able to take that out tonight, probably. The amount of energy that we need of computing is probably 1,000 times more than we currently have. That's going to be bullshit gold, silver, copper. Did you guys click it? Do you have a silver troll in your collection? I don't, Ann Daly. Maybe I should get a silver troll. Who clicked it? Who clicked the link? Who got rickrolled? Look, I can't take it anymore. It's Kermit. What is this? In 1851, a physicist hung a pendulum from the ceiling of the Pantheon in Paris and proved the Earth was rotating just by watching it swing. Wow. Who clicked the link? Who got rickrolled? Who got rickrolled? Ladies and gentlemen, we are just 9.5 minutes away from the stock market opening. Don't go anywhere. Smash the like button if you're enjoying the stream. We're so close to 600. Look at my purchase of 30 maples yesterday and another 5 today. I clicked it. It's now started stacking flapjacks. There you go. Texas Lottery Commission and former director criminally charged in connection with 2023 lotto draw. That's crazy. Let's go out to here. Guys, we're starting to get a little DTB forming. You won't see this on any kind of technical analyst book. Google. It's something that colloquially we have here on this channel, the DTB. I don't dare say what it means. Meister Stacker saying zot, zot, zot. Note, B movie from 1960s had 2 T's, okay? I clicked it. I've now started flapjacks. There you go. Okay, and Rick Harrison in chat says, if your wife chases you around the house with a rolling pin every time you make a buy, you tend to get shy, then the dips come along, but there is always a way, says Rick Harrison. Uma Stacker saying, what do you think will happen when the market opens? I think we're going to see a bloodbath with the Dow Jones, S&P 500, NASDAQ. I think we may possibly see a little surge in oil. I think we may see the U.S. dollar strengthen a little bit. I don't know, though. It's kind of on the... I don't know. We're going to find out together. How about that? How about that? We are just 6.5 minutes away. No, excuse me. 7 minutes and 10 seconds away. Can you tell us by the metrics what the #1 emoji is? I can't, variable. I have no way to track that. What's your favorite, channel members? What's your favorite emoji? Drop it in chat right now. Let's see. Let's vote with emojis. And we are just 50 likes away from 600. Please keep smashing it. A 600 like stream would be amazing. We got 1,000 people in the chat right now. Yeah, buddy, says Uma Sacker. Zots are a candy from the 70s. Oh, I remember Zots. I remember that. And Daly says, what is the prettiest silver piece in your collection? And what is the ugliest? Whoa. I don't know. I would have to think about that. I don't know. Prettiest and ugliest. I've never been asked that. Ladies and gentlemen, we are just 5 minutes and 50 seconds away from the stock market opening. You guys remember Abba Zabbas? Are those still around? Abba Zabbas? The candy that looks like a taxi? See what you guys are saying here? Look at this. Got Zots, I know. Sublime Mad Dog with Zots. Dwayne here saying this is year 10 of these exact same posts, and also Bitcoin at 0. The guy is the economic dream, Jim Cramer. Oh, Peter. He's talking about Peter Schiff. That's funny. Oh, and Lone Ranger saying Zots was a movie. Zots was an ancient coin. Meister Stacker said no such thing as ugly silver.
How dare you?
Okay. Johnny in chat says a year ago nobody would have believed silver could have a $10 swing in a week. I know, let alone a day. We've had a $6.50 swing today. Mr. Foward said just did a Raptor run and found over 1 ounce of 999 in your poop. Everyone check your poop. That's from a comment this morning. Oh, geez. Jimmy Reefer says, I tried to tell my wife that I wanted to go on a solo treasure hunt to find a fuzzy sack. Then a man on the internet with crabs hid in a secret location. It went poorly. Drano here says, put some Zots in the Megaga. Wackacackle says, Zots are found in the Federal Reserve suppository. I'm bleeped. Fino says, how's the UK version of the silver tracker going? Oh, I'm working on that. I'm working on that for you. I am working on that. It's coming. Guys, it's been requested for the silver tracker to make one that has like the UK spot price and stuff. So I'm working on that. And I'll just have it in the same file. It'll just be a tab on the bottom. UK version, US version. Oh, Jonathan just made a purchase at Hero Bullion. Nice, John. Make sure if you have X, tweet it at me. I'll retweet it. Who else is buying deals today on this little Dippy McDipperson action we're getting here? And we are just 3.5 minutes away from the stock market opening, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere. And we're literally only 36 likes away from 600, so please keep smashing it. It helps me more than you know. Just simply clicking those few little pixels helps me so much. This is my full-time job, and I appreciate your support. I appreciate you guys showing up every day, every evening. I will be doing a live stream this evening and a member war room this evening, so be on the lookout for that. Is it safe to buy the dips as silver trade? Let's see what he's saying here. Vince Lancey is saying.
Or at least above 79.51. 75.80 is in our 75.40 is in our range. Which, by the way, that's the level I came up with down here. The structure down here starts at 75.40. So Paulie and I agree on this. I'm just putting this one up here. So basically, your two levels of support are going to be if we settle below 77.30 or if we trade below 75.33.
77.30. Okay, we've breached that. 75.43 he was saying. So we'll just mark that. Close enough. Actually, I want that to be this color. And ladies and gentlemen, the stock market is open here shortly in just about 2 minutes and 10 seconds. I'm going to issue a danger zone alert. Silver will not see 70 again outside of a global market crash. What do you guys think? Should I click yes or no? Let me know. Future Motive says, can we track nose soup for John gifting? Oh, it's been hundreds. Like, it's been hundreds. So if you go to the meme page or the channel lore page on my website, internationalstacker.com, it's free, guys. Not a single ad on there. On that one night alone, over 320 memberships were gifted that night. The first night to get John Soup. And look, your name's on here. Some people's names are on here, so go check that out. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to be issuing a 1-minute danger zone alert here soon. 603 says treasury yields go up, interest rates go up, oil goes up, inflation goes up, dollar index goes up, stock market goes down, precious metals wealth store value goes down. It's science, says 603.
It's science.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are issuing a danger zone alert. stock market's going to be opening here in just about 50 seconds. Would it be a good idea to sell some of my gold and silver jewelry to buy bullion? Not financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. I would try to trade it. You might get better equity if you could trade it, if you want to. But jewelry traditionally has higher premium, so I might just hold it till later dates once we make higher highs and people are raging. You might get better equity out of it later. Right now, you're only going to get the spot price. So if I was sitting on a bunch of jewelry, I might hold it. Here we go, guys. 15 seconds till the stock market opens. Let's bring up the Dow Jones here. Let's see what happens here. 4, 3, 2, 1, and the stock market is open to a gap down. Look at that. Gap down, massive red candle. Dow Jones is down 315 points. S&P 500 is down 66. We're waiting for the NASDAQ to update. It's probably going to be red as well, would be my expectation. DXY, the dollar index, is at 0.33%. Oil's down for a few of them. So light crude's down about 1.72%. U.S. oil's down about 2.56%. West Texas Intermediate's up 1.6%. Crude WTI is up 1.7%. And Brent is up 2.18%. And yes, wow, look at that. The NASDAQ is down over 420 points. We're going to see how this continues to materialize here. Guys, wouldn't it be cool? Because you can pick currencies here. What if you could add claws here? Sublime Mad Dog, how many claws are you up to? Big Red is my favorite gum for today. Wow, says Christian Love. There you go. I remember Big Red. Stacking Boxer says, Audi depends on the country. In the Netherlands, if you don't have to pay wealth tax on jewelry, you do need to pay it on silver coins and bars. Whoa, that's interesting, Stacking Boxer. That's a good perspective. Wherever you live, guys, you might have to pay tax on certain types of gold and silver, so that should definitely go in your calculation for what you're stacking and what you're doing. Can you please look up GLTR stock? Whoa, look at this thing. Look at this thing. That is a mess. Hold up. I think it's XAGUSD, but I could just do this. There you go. Those people are asking what I invest in. Again, I'm a big proponent of physical gold and silver. Having a giant stack, I didn't even look at the paper market till I got about 4,000 ounces of silver. But if you go to resources here, this is my website, internationalstacker.com. If you go below these things, these are the companies I invest in. You can look at them, check them out. And of course, it's a bloodbath. It's going to be a bloodbath today. There's more here, so it's a good day to accumulate. So you can check it out there. I emailed you real life crab money I found. Please share in chat. It's proof the crabs are money. Says Winter Eyes. Oh my gosh. I usually do not open emails live on air. It's a good way to get your channel banned, but let's see here. Whoa. One second here. I'm flipping it. Look at this, guys. Real life crab money. 1 penny, 1986. Whoa. Thank you for that, Winter Eyes. Tell Kermit to move over. I need to jump on his fan, says Rick Harrison. Let's get physical, says Fingers. Guys, we are just 47 subscribers from the next big show. Make sure you subscribe if you want to see one. That would put us at 69,100 subscribers there. I love this new music, guys. It's so much better. I should have done this a long time ago. Yes! Keep smashing that like button. We're 3 away from 600. I know we can make this a 600 like stream. Thank you so much. Just 3 more of you. We can do it. Couldn't help yourself. That's funny. Thank you for that, Winterize. Silver Scroll says a lot of these trades HSD to be program trading. I think a lot of traders woke up unhappy to see they bought shorts overnight. Covering is going to hurt some asset accounts. Oh, big time, Silver Squirrel. I agree with that. Okay, guys. I'm going to be live tonight. Probably 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time because it is Friday. The market closes at 5, so I'll be live at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time this evening. And after that, after the market closes, we will be doing a channel member-only war room. And somehow I lost my new bar. It's around here somewhere. My new CYOTNO bar is around here somewhere. But anyways, I'll see you guys this evening. We're about to go crab raid Miss Ida right now, guys. Drop crab, smash the like button. Tonight, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See you in channel members. We will do a war room. CYO, TNO. Catch ya on the next one.